point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Oh, or die trying.
Yet, unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered thermal events.
So many things. Let's see here. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids in the town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and ran. We ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said lots of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom had just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Okay. Projector, that's a Dylan Faden, 2002. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jessie, therapy session 2010. Jessie said we could call her Polaris. It was because she was doing stars at school. Dylan. Extrapolate information. Additional slide designation hand is verified in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil. Oh, the Dog Neil. Like a melted dog.
These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television.
Oh, that's the radio show. I was like, what is that other? I'm hearing the voices. They're getting to me. All right, I'm going to shoot you. Shoot you right in the shins here. Do you like the little rockets? Oh, I thought that was an incoming rocket. I'm about to get exploded. All right, stage 2. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom, and we saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide, we called it, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Knot mother lived there with her babies. Children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Okay. Let's see. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation not mother. God.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6.
It's always louder to listen to that through the...
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn.
Random
The
screenshot?
questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
Mm-hmm. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need... Performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn.
You know, maybe if they'd not treated him like a science experiment, things would have gone better. So do we have, let's see, do we have any missions that we need to go back and do? Time level 13 minutes, go to mailroom. I want to jump back and do this quick. I'm sure it's worth jumping back to these side ones.
America overnight.
Mailroom. Just a quick fight in the mailroom, we can jump back. I don't think these guys reward ability points, so maybe just materials and mods. Holy crap, everything is exploding. Oh, right in the dome.
Flanking maneuver!
Wait, where have I heard that before? Flanking maneuver. Get up there and tangle with those two. Oh, I think it detonated right on top of the crap. What's the thing here? Never noticed. Flanking maneuver! I feel like flanking maneuvers are less effective when you call them out. Maybe a... Just a thought. Hey, what's going on down here? Is there a guy up on the third floor there? Got it? Got it. Well, I guess there's just fungus up there. Was there a fungus guy in this section, or did we kill him? Central research. All right, we're not near central research. Okay, cool. Random mission done. Should have looked to see which weapon forms upgrade to charge. Yes. Let me drop another mod into this thing. Accuracy. Projectile speed. Interesting. The Prime has a bit of a... This one's slightly better. So do we have a... There's a health boost. Health pickup. Replace health pickup. No, excuse me. Oh, it's energy cost. No, it's health recovery. I haven't quite memorized the things yet. That with that, we don't have an absolute energy boost yet, do we? Don't use C's. Okay. Good enough for now. Fast travel. Ordinary AW. I assume that's where we need to go. I should have looked before we left. Oh well. Wait, right spot? Yes. Perfect. Oh, we missed picking up the thing in the mailroom. It's alright. Let's go back. That collectible. Well, let's see. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line that smelled like flowers there. It was a powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. I didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Weird. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost in the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Ooh, did he melt? Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated meadow. Or Neil. Let's see, we went in and met Polaris like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time, familiar but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the Knot Mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them, all except the hand. Unconfirmed existence of a paranatural entity designation Polaris. That was like a serious door.
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Search for the slide projector, okay. See how this game would be very cool with ray tracing. Can't do it on my GPU, but lots of light and shadows. Wonder if it is a nice upgrade. Alrighty. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed her over. They pushed over on a piano. Wait, they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. That was the tipping point. It was the Lord of the Flies, level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed about asking us about the dump and everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? I didn't know. Wow. Disappearance of the majority of Ordinary's population confirmed in the result of the slide projector related AWE. Just as I was going for the door. Here. Have a tree. Blew up my house. I'm gonna give you.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Okay, good thought.
You mentioned a poem. You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jessie, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Huh.
Last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow we settled for.
Something that was just before she left to come here. Let's see here. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews blank and blank for relevant information, and obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that all accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, DF claims there were 8 slides of the projector. JF mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide, designated 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides were too badly damaged to use in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes, Dr. Darling has ordered the entirety of Ordinary Town dump to be brought to the Bureau. Wow. Entire dump for examination and analysis with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Holy crap, they really did bring it.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Your tax dollars at work. Let's see, by the order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to blank. Department details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personnel items for that time. Any photographic slides, the type of used and slide projectors found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Huh. Order them to stop. Gee, that fridge looks familiar. You guys really want to fight in the junkyard? Got all the things here. Where'd he go? Didn't get inside that, did he? Oh, you teleported inside that, you bastard. Ouch. What am I going to do here? Although he's not getting healed by that. Interesting. And that pipe. Good deputy supervisor. Rude. No, I do not want to die here. I need the things. Down here. Bam, bam, bam.
We should check that lab.
Probably should not throw that wrong one. Go. There we go. Was that for 15 minutes? What'd you miss? We are still making our way towards the ordinary AWE thing. We're in the junkyard now. Fought through the town. Is there a box in there? What do we got? Album cover. Huh. Old Gods of Asgard, Rebirth, Greatest Hits. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's Old Gods album, became a huge fan instantly. I too enjoy some good Viking metal.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Creepy. Mission Finish Tango. A dark place. What is this? Investigate the selector elevator. So, what do we've got? Got a lot of new missions. Wow. See a dark place. Investigate the sector elevator. Locate the mirror in synchronicity. To find like one or two more mold hosts. Finish Tango. All right, that was Dylan's recordings. Hotline. What's going on with the hotline? Speak to me. You have heard wrong / fake news. The board is A-OK intact. Rebel faction / dissent is former / fired. The crisis / purge is over. There is not a matter of worry / worry for you. You can hang up now, please. That doesn't sound so good, actually. I feel like that's just what they'd say if they had been taken over. What we got up here?